So this vessel right here that you'll see with like the little side door opening, this is called the mash tun. And so we're gonna bring the malted barley into this vessel, and then we're gonna mix it with water at a particular temperature. And then we are gonna let it basically stew in there. And as soon as that happens, it turns into wort, W-O-R-T. And it's sugar water, essentially.
Okay. Give me sugar and water. More.
It's all of the fermentable sugars that we're going to need so that the yeast can later convert into alcohol, right? But it starts here. We let this rest for a while, and then as soon as it's done, we want to separate the grain from this wort, the sugar water, right? Because we don't want to introduce any of the grain particulate into the next step, which is the kettle, because when you boil it, you're going to create tannins, and they're off flavors, and you don't want that. So we separate it in here, and then it goes into the kettle. Inside of this mash tun, there's a false bottom. So basically, it's a floor, a stainless steel floor with little sieves that are thin enough to allow the liquid to drop down to the bottom, but big enough to maintain the grain and the husk on top of it, right? So it's kind of like a French press, if you will,
okay,
right?
okay,
Because we don't want any of the grain coming in.